Welcome, and thank you for joining us here at our launch event, Energy Landscape UK. Not just a launch event, but the launch of the business as well, which only was born in January. Energy Landscape, under the theme Uniting for a Sustainable UK Energy Future, Powering Tomorrow Together, is, as I mentioned, our launch event, and we are very grateful that we have the attendance that we do. I do, however, being the managing director of the business, want to open with a bit of a different stance. You'll understand why, but it really is honouring two very inspiring people in my life. This year has not been easy for the business, for the family, and unfortunately we lost my amazing father, Chris Beales, on the 12th of January this year. Someone who you're going to hear a lot about, especially when talking to me about launching our housing event next year. And secondly, my beautiful sister, who we lost in June this year. So this is a bit of an honour to both of those. Our first event, but they were keen supporters of the business, and that's why I wanted to bring it up. But not only that, I think this is proof that we're facing adversity and struggles in every part of our life. We have to get through those struggles though together and collaborate. And it really forms the character. And the energy sector itself are facing these struggles on a day-to-day basis, the challenges, the turmoil. But what we see here is people that want to make a change, people that want to collaborate towards a more sustainable future for the UK, and those often somewhat ridiculous targets towards net zero. We can't kid ourselves though. We've been faced and still facing an energy crisis. In the famous quotes from Game of Thrones, winter is coming. Projects have failed or been cancelled. Government have U-turned on pretty much every policy we've seen. And promises of investment is seriously lacking. This all suggests to me that winter has been, it's stuck around, and from the general consensus of the industry, it's not going away anytime soon. Energised Landscape was built on a very simple ethos. Providing platforms to drive change to better the UK, formed by myself and my now beautiful pregnant wife. So please relax when asking her for stuff and come to me instead. We don't want her doing all the running around. Alas, we can only provide a platform for you. It's up to you in this room, the experts, 48 fantastic panellists coming on board, to work together, to collaborate, to act, to change for the future of this country. Energised Landscape covers the entire energy roadmap, and although it looks like a pretty good crowd, we are expecting, I think it's 187 registrants over the 2 days. We know quite a lot of our nuclear guys are in different events this morning, but they will be coming. So make sure you speak to them all, make sure you network, and get out there as much as possible. Now, we were expecting and we wanted about 350. And now, had I stood around the strangers bar at the House of Commons, I would not have hedged my bets on an October election. So this event would have been placed somewhat after the summer. However, I'm happy to say for 2025 we will be moving back to mid-October, so we don't have the summer period. And also we won't have a general election. So it should be a lot more clearer in terms of the path. This will come after our next launch though, housing crisis is through the roof, and the government promising 1.5 million new homes. You have to see it to believe it. But we all know energy and sustainability plays a key part in that as well. So please do question us about our housing role, in particular RECA, preferably over a nice cup of coffee. Before you get rid of me though, I would like to personally thank all of our esteemed panellists, our moderators, our guests, and a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to those delegates, and also our sponsors, more importantly, as we could never do this without our sponsors. So thank you to our friends at Destination Nuclear, to Howden, Urenco, First Light Fusion, and C3 Communications, Saran just about to take the stage very shortly, and to all our supporting partners as well. So, with Great British Energy firmly on the agenda, with articles suggesting that Labour are dividing on nuclear, with Keir Starmer honouring the Rosebank oil field, not what he suggested in his pre-election campaign, And with Miliband announcing 131 clean energy projects, we've got our hands full. So I say, let's get this party started. And without further ado, let me introduce Melanie On, who I've recently just met, and I think is going to be a fantastic keynote speaker, MP of the House of Commons, but also she gets our vote for tomorrow's election of the Chair of Deserts. Thank you very much. A warm energy landscape there today.
Good morning, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to be here, and well, thank you so much for that welcome. And that vote of confidence, I hope it carries through tomorrow. We shall see. And I've just been really quite struck. I mean, you are going through a lot of personal changes, and with those losses, you're also about to welcome your arrival. So hopefully, the future is positive for you, but also